I will not retreat, you can never compete. Your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, billing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, you ruin the vibes and chucking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been healing, billing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a dick in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. How this ends, I let you gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. Tank Bigsby here with the return. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles go up 6-0 here in the first. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. Takes this one all the way. Touchdown on the kick return. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
No touch. Hey, Silver. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And the Cowboys force the turnover on the first series of this game.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Yeah! Here we go.
Prescott opening with a pass. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Here go 47. Here go 48. 26.
3rd and long, Prescott. Pickens with a catch outright. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Yeah, here we go. Like 26.
On 4th down, Prescott's a throw. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So 2nd down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. He's got Devontae Smith into the red zone. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Touchdown! For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Sent to return it. Here's Will Shipley. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. King, still King.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Looking quickly here. First down throwing for Hurts.
First down, Philadelphia.
Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
This is one of those many moments where I'm really thankful I'm in the booth and not on the field. Because in my day, defensive tackles couldn't run like that. This is not a statuesque QB. This guy can run. And it wasn't the linebacker or DB that chased him down. It was a big old D tackle. Tip of the cap to you, my big man.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. On the run, deep down the line. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
Here we go, 47. Wide 8. 26.
First down, here's Dak. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. He finds space for a few yards that time. Zach Bond with the tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Yeah, here we go. Like the wide 8.
Trying to get it on the keeper. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
63.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And he's going to try another deep one here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He finds Hans working downfield. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Great. Set. On anyone else.
Hurts throwing again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Hurts yet again. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
5 yards on the play. And it's third.
And he could have a free play here. That's his back. Here's Barkley. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. We're all knotted up at 14. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at first down here. A play fake now Hurts to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Hits him on the out route. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Easy, 180.
From the red zone on first. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Fielded at the 14. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10. Dak now from the gun. From the pocket, he's taking a shot down the left side. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Marcus Williams has it. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today,
has room down the left sideline. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This is taken in at the 13. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. Offense in the hurry up here.
going to 50. There we go. Kick. There we go. Going to 53. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys they can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
26.
Prescott now to throw on third down. That's incomplete left side. Looking for George Pickens that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
They go to punt on 4th down, and out heads Tommy Townsend. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Great.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Space past the 35. Rolling into enemy territory. Hits the 20. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Brings it in at the 13. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. And we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
First down, a run with Barkley. They're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play, down to the 19. Moving quickly, trying to get set. From the red zone now. It's a screen to Barkley. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense to the line fast. On second down, here's Barkley. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Cowboys going with a dime package now. Third down.
Great.
Third and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this. They'll go. Hurts. And he's caught. He's got Brown. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's 1-1.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles take possession off their 2nd interception of the game.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Dose of the hurry up here.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
On 1st down, Hurts. Chased out to his right. As his target, it's Johnny Wilson. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. No, they get him yet again! And the Cowboys will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the play. Run it.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Yeah! Hey, kill!
2nd down, here's Prescott again. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that tap may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
3rd and 13.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
19 tight.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, ready?
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Ready?
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Pass is caught by Blue. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
19 left,
1st down.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Into the hands of Pickett. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
ready? Nice, ready?
Working inside the red zone. Schoonmaker's there to haul it in. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. 2nd down now. They need 7.
60 bucks, 60 bucks. 18, Warriors, 70. Check go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Eagles will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. interception.
First and 10.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. The final throw before the break. He's got it deep downfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
79, bro. Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18. Ready?
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. It's Pickens on the slant. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big
Let's go
yardage.
now.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
Positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Throwing from the gun. Rolling into enemy territory. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Cowboys first down.
Here's Milton. He's got it at the 6. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. Well, the Cowboys are saying they have it, and it looks like they do! Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag.
Great.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
And an Eagles first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
All set now, 1st and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
63.
They're gonna run with Barkley. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're gonna have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
They'll try again with Barkley. And he carries it in for the touchdown. trying to end this before the final quarter. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready? Let go.
Throwing now, Milton. Lamb has another one. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the third. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
On the move, headed right. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play.
Those defenders, oh, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a two-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize a defense and give them that swag when the defense is stoppable.
No real answers for that one. I can't imagine you would do that intentionally for any reason, can you? Yeah, no, but some excellent field position awarded for that kick out of bounds. 1st and 10 from the 43.
No touch that. No touch.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Barkley again here on second. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for third and very short. Working quickly here. Barkley gets it on 3rd down. He dodged the tackle by a man. He's in the clear. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First down, and they go right back to him. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They go to Barkley again. And he's out of bounds behind the lines, and that's going to add a couple yards on to this 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
No touch that. Hey, easy. 63, bang. No touch.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles tack on 7 more to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Milton back to throw. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
Ready.
Milton now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you go an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cowboys' 38-yard line.
Barkley trying this up the gut. His drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Brought down by Deron Bland. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And 4th and 4 coming up. On 4th down, Hurts. And this one winds up incomplete. They took their shot at extending the series, but it's going to be a new possession when we resume play. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Cut for big yards on the right side. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down.
Here we go, shot.
1st and 10 at the 43.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Marcus Williams has it. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
He was looking for A.J. Brown there, and now it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he's all the way across midfield down to inside that 45-yard line.
Were you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco? insane.
Like Louis Armstrong, play the trumpet off that and break you off something soon. I got to get my props. Cops come and try to snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad, and I'm out in the night who's scared. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane.
Yeah, 11:30, we gon' pull up in a black beans, taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do he got a song with that punk? I mean, do he hit the club in this song? Come on. Do he rock a weed 30 inches long? Do he got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be the, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping, it's hot. These coming in that club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little jig for you little nice. Then he whisper in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice. Some bounce on it. All that
the Joker and the thief. I said, I'll tell you all the story about the Joker and the thief. I said, that was all about the Joker and the thief in the night.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can't outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.